I got something super exciting down at the duck house. You guys have all been asking at our Wednesday Night Lives, which we have a live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this week, you guys wanted to know how these ducks were doing. That's how they're doing. They're doing really, really good. They like it. And as you guys can see over here, I've moved the fence already to kind of rotate them out because they've already done a number on some of the grass behind me, which is totally fine. Not a big deal. But look at those tail wags. They all seem to really, really enjoy it a whole lot out here. So I'm glad that we got them moved out here. And while Squiggy and Sir Quacker still butt heads lightly, it's nowhere near as bad as it was. And I've seen both of them breeding hens. I love this girl, she's so pretty. Look at the green in her feathers. Oh my gosh, I just cannot get over how beautiful Muscovy ducks are. But that's not all, guys. Muscovies are notoriously good at mothering and going broody. You guys probably guessed what I'm going to show you. That's right. She's got a bunch of eggs under her and she's been on there for about 4 days. And she kicked all the old eggs out, which I thought was really cool that she knew which ones probably weren't viable and decided to keep specific ones under her. All right, lady, I'm coming in. Now you're setting. I'm really sorry. But I need to check your feed because this feed's almost okay. Do you almost not care that I'm in here? Okay. I won't look at you. I'll look at the food. I'll get the food out. Make sure there's food. Here you go. You're okay, Mama. You don't have to get off, my dear. I'm leaving. Look, see? Bye. Bye, I'm leaving. Go back on your nest. Oh, guys, she's trying to lay on the nest. They seem to leave her alone when she's in there, but when she's out here, man, not so much. Oh! Did you catch her? Sir, she's already rearing your young. She's already working on the next generation. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. So it looks like in addition to me becoming very addicted to incubating eggs, 6 chicks downstairs in a brooder, multiple goats getting ready to have babies in less than a month, and then they're going in groups of like 3 and 4 all the way out until almost late May. We're gonna have like a baby explosion here. And it's starting to warm up, and today is Saturday, March 20th. So it is officially the first day of spring. So my mind is out in these raised garden beds. My mind is starting to shift to our garden. So this week you'll probably, or very soon, you'll get a video on starting seeds indoors, because while it's the first day of spring, we're about 7 to 8 weeks out from our last frost date in my area. We garden in zone 5B. So I'm super, super, super duper excited. I can't wait. We've got so much going on, and the beehives down there, the girls have been out and about. They're doing really, really good, but it's just not warm enough yet for me to crack them open. So I'm hoping maybe the next really clear, really calm 60+ degree day that we get soon, I'll be able to suit up and go see what my girls are doing down there, and then go ahead and add on some mediums because I don't want them to swarm. We're quickly approaching swarm season here, and I don't want to do that. We've also already done some upgrades to our shed, and yes, that is my hillbilly graffiti back there. Just got into me one day. So we're probably getting this a new coat of paint just to make sure that it weathers a little bit longer while the ducks are in here. But I also added a drop door with a pulley system in here. I decided to add the pulley system because this is what I use in my chicken coops as well. And it's really nice because all I have to do is release the rope from a hook and the door drops down and closes for the night. So it's kind of nice because then I don't have to go in there and really do anything. It's very minimal. I just go right inside the door at night, drop that door down, and they should be safe from predators. And we have a lot of predators around here, guys, especially because their specific pen butts up to a large area where we get a lot of raccoon traffic. I just want to make sure, especially with this hen in here that's been setting eggs, I really want to do my due diligence to make sure that we're protecting her and her soon-to-be ducklings or muscovlings, and that requires keeping them in at night and making sure that their house is secure. Which, this isn't their permanent digs. We're already starting to look at some different things. for our Muscovy ducks, but that's where we are at right now. Guys, I think somebody's finally in heat. Get down! I think she's finally getting ready to go in heat. Get her, get her, get her! So I've been noticing a lot lately. Tabitha, though she's running that way, she's been spending a lot of time in my flower beds. And consequently, it's almost that time of year where she's going to start laying eggs. And last year, she went right under here, right under this bush, and this is where she reared 5 chicks. She hatched them out. Yeah, you can see, I used to have a wind chime that promptly broke here. But yeah, she's been in my flower beds, scraping up things that I don't want her to scrape up, obviously, but more importantly, she's in here and she's trying to investigate to figure out where she's probably going to start laying her eggs, which is really exciting because I'd like her to at least rear 2 or 3 broods of turkey chicks, turkey poults, and go from there. It's just really exciting. This place is just bursting with signs of spring. I mean, even the rose, you guys can see that. It's starting to get those green pink tips on it. It just, I don't know. There's just something about those first real true days of spring that are just really invigorating. They're really intoxicating. And I'm feeling very intoxicated lately on my property. Something really magical about watching the landscape come back to life and go from these really dull neutral tones of gray and brown, and then the pastels start to pop up and it starts to green, and the rain, though I get sick of the rain in the spring, the grass looks so green when it rains in the springtime. Or I found myself the last time we got rain just looking out the window because I kept saying, Mark, look how green the grass is. And you guys can see behind me, it is starting to green up. We're getting there. You guys see it? Somebody's trying to find a place to start a nest. Name is Tabitha. In case you guys were wondering how Lola's coming along, Lola's letting the kids pet her today. She's doing a lot better. She's getting so good. She's getting so good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Lola. And of course, Rennie. Lola. Oh, Rennie. You're getting so good. Not even head shy almost at all. And we got our big fatty with her fat neck, which we're trying to work on. Are we trying to work on that for her? Oh. Such a good girl. Well, silly girl, what did you trip? Or did you... Like that. You like them scratches? Oh. You want more? You want more? Okay, just a little more.